All right, I'm going to look at another Clues by Sam. We've been doing these this week, kind of a new to me thing. I don't know how long it's been around, but I'm not going to do it every day for going forward necessarily, just because this is one that you can't pre-record, unfortunately, and I can't record every day. But I want to do today's because it is tricky, supposedly. So this is just a logic puzzle. We're just following the clues to find the innocent and the innocents and the criminals. And by the way, somebody pointed out that the names are in alphabetical order, which makes it harder to, or it makes it easier to find a person when you look. So if it gives you a clue for Lucy, well, you know to look for the L, which is going to be about halfway through. So anyways, Celia is our first clue here. Exactly 2 innocents in row 2 are neighboring Freya. Well, we have one. Exactly 2 innocents in row 2. Does that tell us that there's... It doesn't necessarily tell us that there's only 2 innocents in row 2, though, right? So Amy or Bonnie... Oh, in row 2. In row 2, and not in row 1. In row 2. Well, that has to be Evie and Gary. Evie and Gary have to be innocent. Okay, I was like, wait. I was reading as row 1. Okay. Whew. All right. Sam is one of 3 innocents in column D. Sam is an innocent. Okay, and there's 3 innocents in column D. So I'm gonna leave that. I'm not gonna hide that one yet. Both innocents below Deborah are connected. Below Deborah, 2 innocents below Deborah, and they're connected, which means the second one has to be Mark or Zed, which means Hal is a criminal. Only one of the 4 innocents neighboring Olivia is in column A. Only one of the 4 innocents neighboring Olivia is one of the 4 innocents neighboring Olivia. Olivia is down here. There's 4 innocents neighboring Olivia, and only one is in column A. So one of these 3 is an innocent, and 2 are criminals. But we don't know. One of the 4. Okay. Exactly 4 of the 9 innocents on the edges are Phil's neighbors. Phil is right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He has 5 neighbors, but we know Mark and Zed are 1 each of innocent and criminal. And there has to be 4 innocents. So Sam is 1. Mark or Zed will be the second one. Wally and Zavi must be the other 2 innocents. Okay. And we also know there's 9 innocents around the edges. We've got 5 identified already. Vince is one of 3 criminals in column A. Vince is a criminal. Okay, and we knew... What did we know? We knew something about 4 innocents neighboring Olivia in column A. There's 4 innocents... No, only 1 innocent in... One of the 4 innocents neighboring Olivia is in column... Okay, so one of these 2 is an innocent. We don't know which one, but this is one of each. Didn't hear this from me, but I'm not the only criminal. Okay, well... That's helpful. Vince is one of 3 criminals in column A. We know there's 3. Oh, we know there's 3 criminals. So Isaac and Nicole. We know one of them is innocent because one of the innocents neighboring Olivia is in column A. So one of those 2 is innocent. There's 3 criminals in column A. So one of them is a criminal. Vince is the other criminal. Amy must also be a criminal to get 3. Okay, Olivia is one of Phil's 3 criminal neighbors. Olivia is a criminal. Phil has 3 criminal neighbors. The word is Zavi isn't the sharpest knife in the drawer. Okay. So we're going to leave that one up for now. So we do know a little bit more about... Don't we know some more stuff? About Phil. 4 of the 9 innocents on the edges are Phil's neighbors. So these are one of each. Phil has 3 criminal neighbors. So Olivia, Mark, or Zed. So Kay and Lucy must be one of each. But we don't know. I don't think that's helpful yet. One of the 4 innocents neighboring Olivia. There's 4 innocents neighboring Olivia. Okay. So yes, this is helpful because we know Kay and Lucy are one of each, right? Isaac and Nicole are one of each. So there's an innocent there. There's an innocent here. Wally and Zavi are innocents. There's 4 innocents neighboring Olivia. That is the 4. So Phil must be a criminal. I don't actually don't like carrots. Oh no. Poor Phil doesn't like carrots. Okay. Both innocents below Deborah are connected. Did we use all of that? Yeah, we know Mark and Zed are one of each. 4 of the 9 innocents. There's 9 innocents on the edges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 4 more. Isaac and Nicole are one of each. Mark and Zed are one of each. Deborah and Bonnie have to be the other 2 innocents. Nice. Don't tell me. I already forgot what my secret was. Okay. An odd number of innocents in row 3, neighbor Phil. An odd number of innocents in row 3, neighbor Phil. So in row 3, an odd number. So there's only 3 in row 3 that neighbor Phil. So it's either 1 or 3. It can't be 2. And we know Kay and Lucy are one of each. Therefore, it must be 1. And one of them is Kay or Lucy, which means Mark is a criminal, which means Zed is innocent. I shouldn't be saying anything, but neither should the others. We've got that. Gary has exactly 4 innocent neighbors. Gary has exactly 4 innocent neighbors. We know Kay or Lucy is one of them. These 3 up the top are the other ones. So Freya is criminal. There's an odd number of innocents to the left of Mark. To the left of Mark, there's an odd number of innocents. Well, again, it's all 3 or it's just 1, and Kay and Lucy are one of each. So Isaac must be a criminal, and we knew that Isaac and Nicole were one of each. So Nicole is innocent. So I just love gossip. Left of Mark. Both criminals above Zavi are connected. Above Zavi. Both criminals above. There's 2 criminals, so that means this. And Kay is the innocent. There we go. All right. Well, that one was labeled as tricky. I didn't actually think it was that bad. I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting better at finding these. I mean, yesterday I would have been probably almost this fast if I hadn't made the silly mistake of hiding a clue prematurely. But yeah, I didn't think today's was too bad. But let me know if you found today's tricky or not. And I'm curious. You know, I've seen I think easy. There's different labels for the easy and medium. I don't remember what they were called, but something to the effect of easy and medium. And now this one was tricky. I don't know how many levels there are. Does it get harder than tricky? If you've been playing this game, let me know what the hardest designation is. But anyways, there you go. That was my solve of Clues by Sam today. Let me know how this puzzle went for you. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more.